You are now watching That's on Giants with Shakes Montana. Let's get it.
And the New York Football Giants take the field here at MetLife Stadium.
Alright, what's going on, Big Blue Nation? Sports fans all over the world. Welcome to
All
That's
over the
on
world.
Giants. All over. Welcome to That's on Giants, man. This is where we talk about giant topics and whatnot and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm your host, Shakes Montana. As you see on the screen, got Montana. I just got my last name up there like it's a jersey. You feel me? And I got my boy with a ghost dog.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Ghost
man.
Dog Sports Talk. Definitely, just letting people know. I mean, it was the Ghost Dog Sports Talk, right? Check them out.
Nah, it's Ghost Dog's Big Talk, man. Check me out, man. That's Ghost with a zero.
Talk.
Yes, sir. Because we talk big over here. Because we Giants fans, Shakes. Remember that. Especially now that we got John Harbaugh in the building. However, man, Todd Monken, head coach, Browns. We gonna get into it though, folks, man. How are you, Shakes? How's your day going, fam?
I mean, it's alright as far as life is concerned. As far as like being a Giant fan, it's a little crazy because happy about the Harbaugh thing, but then which we gonna get into it. Like we had the Monken effect that's just wrecking havoc into all the plans of John Harbaugh here. So
is it though?
We're gonna talk about it. Yeah, it is, and we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it because it's definitely some things that the people need to know and people need to hear about. So,
absolutely, a few things for sure. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But what about you?
I'm good, man. Great day today. Cold as a big stove over here in the Northeast. Well, you should know, man. You down there in the DMV, so. But I'm about like 3 or 4 hours north of you, man. So it's cold. It's brick. Just can't wait for it to start warming up. But outside of that, man, I'm good. School is in effect. You know what I mean? Things are in motion with school and work, so I can't complain, man. It's just nothing but up right now. You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
So, I just got out of coaches meeting and shit, and we about to go back to all season programming for the kids. So we're gonna get some of the training, weight training, all that stuff going on this month. So we got that coming up for the kids. So I'm gearing up already for football mode, which couldn't be any more like great for me as far as being a fan of football, but Giants, because we got like once we start that, the weeks start to go right, like they start to go fast.
Oh yeah, once the combine come, what's combine come?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So boom, like with being like going on and thinking about in football mode, like all right, I mean I gotta get to the next practice, or the next week or whatever, prep for that week or whatever. So these weeks start to become shorter, and why I'm saying that is that like by the time I look up, it's gonna be like you said, combine already went by. It's gonna be to the point where it's gonna be free agency. Then it's gonna be like the draft is gonna be right around the corner. So yeah, it's just right around right time for me as far as the coaching is concerned, as well as being a fan of the NFL and what's going on with these New York Football Giants, because it all goes into that one play. You know what I'm saying? It's like, all right, coaching, then this happens, then this happens, then this happens. So I got some things to look forward to and look, you know what I mean, look around the corner. But it's Senior Bowl weekend. These kids is making a name for themselves out there. So
That's a fact, man. And stay tuned because I'm sure, a few of us in the crew over here at the ABSN network is down there doing their due diligence. You know what I mean? Maybe even getting some interviews with some of these dudes. So stay tuned for that. Absolutely, man. For sure. Senior Bowl, man. Yeah. A lot of diamonds in the rough to be found in the Senior Bowl, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah, no, what was crazy was LRP went with them last year, and a lot of kids that he got to talk to and really, give them a little advice, but also just interview them and talk to these kids, man. They went into this league and tore it up, man. Like, they're good, man. It's a lot of kids that he's like, oh, I had conversations with
Couple
them.
of them
Like,
in the
all right,
Super
well,
Bowl.
so yeah, shout outs to them, man.
Yeah.
Shout outs to these
Couple of them in the
kids,
Super Bowl.
and that's what makes it, these Senior Bowls and all that is important, because this is where they start to look at you and say, oh, who's this kid?
Who's this? Yeah. Who's that? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. And speaking of who's this and who's that, and speaking of head coaching positions, right? I think the carousel has finally come to a stop here, Shakes. Got a couple well-known franchises, a couple well-known names within the league. How you feel about some of these hires? Because I'm gonna be honest with you, man. There's a couple that stand out in a bad way, and there's a couple that stand out in a great way. So break it down for me, man. Which way are you going with some of these names on this list?
I'm gonna go through all of them, right? Because I mean, I've been paying close attention to this process only because of you like, well, dang, we got our guy first, so why would you still be watching? But I was still watching because of the Todd Monken effect,
Couple
which we
names.
gonna get
There you
into,
go.
right? We
Yes,
gonna
sir.
get into the Todd Monken effect, but
Yeah.
I was watching because of that, and I'm like, all right, well, what team is going with who, and who matches up well with who? Okay, so let's break it down. Um, Mike McCarthy with Pittsburgh. I I think this is a good hire all around for me. The only thing is, it's like,
Real boomer bust.
it's
Real boomer
and
bust.
not only that, but it goes against like what they have done in
Stability.
prior.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
because it's like they always went for the young guy, young 30-something-year-old, I mean, innovative guy, and they end up having him for 20 something, 30 years and shit. And you like, damn, like they had this motherfucker forever. Let's again, this is their fourth coach in Pittsburgh Steelers history, okay? It's the fourth coach they ever had. The fourth.
Crazy work.
All right.
And when was it? The 60s?
So
60 something they were
yeah,
established?
60s,
Bugged
yeah,
out.
bro. They've been around for a hell of a long time. So
That's a fact.
yeah, it goes against what they do, but when I look at it deeply, pause, he's a Pittsburgh guy. I'm pretty sure he went in there and said, let's bring Pittsburgh back again. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he was on that mantra.
Oh man,
And
yeah, I can believe it.
yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you know what I mean. So he grew up with that Pittsburgh Steeler mentality. So I can see why they went with that pick. I'm not mad at it. Todd Monken, man. Again, we're gonna get into the Monken effect, but I didn't think that he would get this job. I didn't think it was really Cleveland Browns type of way, but I understand why, because they feel like they need to address the offense. The offense is bad. They
In the
feel
worst
like
way.
defense is
In
good.
the
We
absolute
good
worst way.
there.
Yep.
We need to fix the offense. And I get that. It's just that for me, I think the better choice would have been Schwartz, and it's because like he
He
has that
deserved it.
Cleveland
He
Brown
has the leadership in the
football
locker room.
mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that
yeah, they
too.
loved
Yep,
him. They
yeah,
loved him,
yeah,
and
yeah. They did.
they would have ran through a wall for him. You
I
know what I'm
think that's
saying?
why Miles
I
Garrett
don't
was
know
feeling the way he was feeling about the Todd Monken hire. No
exactly,
joke. Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So he's like, man, what? Yeah, you should have went with my boy Schwartz. And this
Facts.
way, you know what I mean, it would have played Cleveland Brown football. But to me, I see why they did this. They wanted to. They like, look, the offense. I mean, the defense is fine. We don't need to do nothing with that. I mean, maybe we just need a guy that, you know what I mean. If we can bring in Schwartz, which they should have, what they should have had done was said, look, Schwartz, we're not necessarily fully going with you as the head coach. You're going to be the assistant head coach, and you're going to
Mm.
control the defensive side of the ball. Because that's what they really wanted. They just wanted Schwartz to handle the defense, and now they wanted Monken to handle the offense. But now that they made the choice with Monken, they got Schwartz all mad, and Schwartz is like, man, nah, I'm good. I ain't fucking with y'all.
I'll say this much:
Hmm.
now that they're not hiring Schwartz as the head coach, and he's kind of like free game, I'm kind of mad that we didn't wait for him to drop because I would
Yeah, he
have
would
really
have been
loved
a nice.
him over here
He
as
would
our
have been,
DC.
yeah,
It would have been
yeah.
a problem. Okay,
Yeah, I thought
real
about the
talk.
same thing. I thought about the same thing, but I think
Yeah.
Denard Wilson really had to blow away pause Harbaugh. Like he came into that interview and he came out with the defensive coordinator job, so he had to
Yep.
like go in there and just blow him away. Like, okay, this is my guy. So I'm not mad at Denard Wilson, but I am with you as well. If we would have waited and seen what was really going on with that Cleveland situation, maybe we
Ooh,
would have had Schwartz
man,
in the building. It would have been crazy.
man,
That defense under Schwartz would have been
crazy.
nasty. Um,
You hear me?
but Joe
Man,
Brady,
listen.
I'm not mad at it. We had this conversation. This was more like the GM and the owner, like, hey, Josh Allen, who do you want? Yeah, who do you
Pretty
want as your
much, because they
coach? You know what
know
I'm saying?
who runs the roost over there, man. Come on now. You know what time it is over
Yeah.
there, man.
So
That's a one man show. That's a
I'm
one man operation. It's Josh Allen.
yeah, I'm not mad at that. Now, I felt like after the Ravens made that decision with Harbaugh, the guy that I was like that fit the most was Jesse Mental for the Chargers
For the
on
Ravens.
defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to me, I
Yeah.
think this was the perfect fit for perfect match. Brings the Ravens defense back again. Um, worry about the offense and Lamar Jackson will have, you know what I mean? Maybe they do what the Bills did for Josh Allen. Like, okay, who do you want as your offensive coordinator? You know what I'm saying? And he gets
Facts.
to pick of the litter. So not mad at the mentor thing. Now Stefanski, I know a lot of Giant fans was like, we don't want this. We don't want him. But you know what I'm saying? Like Atlanta felt like he was the second best thing out there, the second best option as far as Harbaugh. They went hard for Harbaugh, pause. They didn't get Harbaugh, and so they went
They
and got the
wasn't going to
second
get
best thing
hardball.
with
And I'll
Stefanski.
say this much. Stefanski, for me, kind of went from one bad situation to another because he's still in the franchise. And, you are an advocate for this situation. Shakes, it's Penix the guy. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, he does have Bijan Robinson, decent offense over there. You know what I mean? The defense is getting better. Do you see him being there for long? I don't.
I don't know, but here's what works for them though. Here's what works for him. That he has a
The
relationship
division?
with, not that, but he has a relationship with those quarterbacks in Cleveland. So whichever quarterback they decide they
Okay,
don't really
I
want,
got you.
they let go
So hold on.
and end up in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? And
Could
I'm not saying that's
Shadur
gonna be. I
end
don't think
up
it'll
in
be Shador.
Atlanta now?
I don't
No,
think it'll be Shador. Not the way Monken.
man.
If you seen how Monken was giddy about uh finally getting Shador, because he was like, man, do
He
you
wanted
remember
him
the
at the Ravens. I
conversations?
saw that.
Yeah,
I
you
saw that.
remember the
Yes,
conversations we
yes,
had last
I
year
remember.
about you coming to Baltimore, and now
I
look at us. I
remember.
got you.
Yep.
I think he really likes this kid, Shador. I think he really thinks that he can win with him. Now,
Okay.
is he going to
And
go
he
with him
should.
as a starter this year?
Yep.
Who
Yes,
knows?
sir.
But I do
Well, he
believe that
should.
he
I think
thinks that
so.
Shador is his future quarterback going forward.
Okay.
So I think he idolized, well, not idolized, but he really likes this kid. Um, Now the Robert Sala thing is crazy because you got the
Crazy
New
work.
York
And he
connection
got
over there.
Dabo.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. You got the New York connection
Crazy.
over there, and they even got Basilio over there. You know what I'm saying? They brought Basilio over there. Like, yeah, you come over here.
Cause
So
Dabo needed him. That's why. Cause he need.
yeah, he know, he know what he can do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yo. That's
it's a crazy
how you
thing. We
think.
see how that goes with that. Cause I don't know, man. I think that Tennessee defense
Oh
will be
man,
much
bro.
better. But I don't know how much better. Um, Granted, also, given in this point that the Giants was really trying to trade up for that number one to get
Cam
Cam
Ward,
Ward.
and I was about to say this much. Now that Dable is over there, he's gonna be asked of a lot. And if there's anybody who could do it, it's definitely a Cam Ward. However, man, oof, could things go bad for
But you,
Cam
you
Ward?
can't. But yeah, that means you can't sit there and say, "Oh, well, this wasn't your quarterback, or you didn't feel like you can win with this quarterback." You know what I'm saying? That this
That's
is
a
a
fact.
quarterback that you sought after. So, um, if it don't work out, it's on you. It's not on the player. So that's a thing that Dable has to really has to eat and lay in that bed. But
Mm-hmm.
Salah and Dable with the New York connection over there, we'll see how it goes. I think surprisingly, I think it's really gonna go well. I really do. I think it's gonna go well over there.
I mean,
Um,
I don't know, man. Like, cause that South is a little competitive now, Shakes. That division is competitive. They got the Jaguars, they got the Colts to worry about now, and
yeah,
Houston is
but
Houston.
yeah, yeah. Well, we'll
You
see.
see what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
mean, because like
Oh
I
man,
don't
man,
know, I
man.
don't know. Yeah, I mean, Houston can go either way. What? Because they go as far as Stroud takes them. Yeah, I mean, like the defenses take them far as hell, but they
That
need
too.
Stroud to take them over that hump, and
You
they
think
go
you
as
think
far as that.
Stroud is starting to crack under the pressure a little bit, little bit of exposure going on? You
I
think?
don't know. Like I just think he's a young kid that's just learning on the job, yo. You know what I'm
How
saying?
many OCs have they switched flip flopped over there since he got drafted? Has it been consistently the same or not?
I don't think so, but even that, like your head coach guy is not even an offensive guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
he's a defensive guy. That's a fact.
you know what I mean? So
That's
yeah,
right.
it's like you either had to be top notch, you know what I mean, or you shit out of you shit out of it. Like yeah, not you know what I mean? Like you had to be like a Peyton Manning type bitch. Like I've been learning this game all my life type of
Whole
mode
life.
where I don't need an offensive coordinator really. I just need somebody to you know what I mean, call plays or whatever. But
Mm.
Stroud is a kid that needs that coaching. He needs that guy. So it's a funny situation over there. Like I said, man, Tennessee can do something, man. They can. Shouts to you, I mean. Shout outs, appreciate you. Shout outs to Miss Hangover.
Yeah,
Shout outs to
Miss Hangover,
Mosley,
you
man.
ready?
Shake Squad, Shake Squad.
Mosley, salute. Shake Squad.
And then
Absolutely, man. You already know what time it is, man. We gotta have some funky beats out here for the wax. It's only right. You know what I'm saying?
you got Vegas with Clint Kubiak. They just made that decision today. They
Today.
can't make it
That was
official
interesting.
until after the Super Bowl, but
Yep.
yeah,
I like
they
it.
rolling with
I
him.
like it. I like it.
Hell
And I
yeah.
like it for them, bro. I like it for
And
them.
you get
Especially because they're
you
gonna have
get him
Mendoza
for
coming in.
exactly.
Man,
You took it right
come
out my
on.
mouth, pause. But yeah, like he gets to have his quarterback to groom and grow with. Uh, I think it's a did Gary Kubiak have Elway? Oh, he was after
I
because
think so, right?
Elway had Shanahan, right?
Yeah, he did. Yes, he
Right,
did. Yep.
right, right. So yeah. But yeah, he gets to grow with this kid, and they have that partnership now. His job relies on this kid's hand, and his system, Clint Kubiak's system, it bodes well for what I seen from Mendoza. So I'm like, I think it just fits all the way, man.
It does.
Even
Because,
even
I
Genty,
think Sam
yeah,
Darnold is a similar type quarterback. So, it should
mhm.
definitely work.
And
Should
even
definitely
having
work.
Genty over there, Genty fits the mold. He fits what he likes to do. So yeah, I think Clint Kubiak is going to be surprisingly successful over there as well, man. There's a lot
And
of
he got
moves
some
that I'm
weapons,
sitting there
man.
looking like, yo,
He got
it,
some
it can
weapons.
work. It
It
can
could
work.
work.
Then you got
Like you said, Genty, you got Bowers, and then, what's his name? Jacoby Myers ain't no bum. So if they could get a number one over there,
and
they could make some
my
noise.
son Trey Tucker. Yeah, my
Make some
son Trey
noise.
Tucker over there.
So we'll see
So
what's up. Keep an eye
yeah,
out for the Las Vegas Raiders, man. The Raiders. And on to the
yeah,
Dolphins.
they gotta well the Raiders gotta definitely get that defensive right, defensive coordinator and see
And
what they're
Max
gonna do with
Crosby
that.
want out of there. So pay attention to that. Let
Yeah.
me tell you something. Speaking of
They
that,
got
would you be down to try to make some moves to snatch
no,
Max Crosby? No?
no, no. I
Oof.
mean, I get the whole mantra you can never have enough pass rushers, but god damn,
You know what it
this
is,
is
Shakes?
this
It's
is
just a
getting
situation where
ridiculous.
I feel like he's going to end up in our division regardless. And I just
Yeah,
want to
I
prevent
do
that.
see him.
You understand what
I
I'm
do see
saying?
him in Dallas. I do see him in Dallas. I do.
Or in man, look, the way Howie Roseman is moving out there, bro. Man, look, I don't even want
I
to
wouldn't be
speak that into
surprised, but
existence. I don't even want to
yeah,
speak that
I
into
don't.
existence. Let
I
me
don't
stop.
want that, and I don't think so because they got enough pass rushers over there. But
They do,
if
but
they
that
do
dude,
end
he
up,
just works some crazy
it's
magic where he
crazy.
just
Yeah.
what?
I
Who
know. You're
for a
absolutely
third
right.
rounder?
But
Come on, man.
just think about it, like what I'm saying. This would be the total makeup for Jerry Jones for letting Micah Parsons out the building.
You
Now
right,
you grab up a
and he
Max
do got the
Crosby.
picks too for it. You right. So
So
yeah, we'll
y'all, I
see.
mean,
We'll
yeah,
see. And he
yeah,
do fits the mold for
it's
that
scary
team.
because
I could see him
he does.
with the
He
star on
does.
his helmet for sure. I could
Yeah,
just
he
see it.
does. He does. He does. Which
So
is scary. Which is scary. But yeah, you got Jeff Halfley. You know what I'm saying?
yes, sir.
I was just speaking to my nephew because everybody knows. Well, if you don't know, my nephew is a Dolphin fan, so I follow this team a little bit. And
Okay.
he's extremely happy that they get that Green Bay type of defense. He's like, man, look what he did with McKinney and Micah Parsons over there. I'm
Yes,
like, yeah, you're
sir.
right. You're
Yes,
right.
sir.
So
So let's see. Let's see
they
what they
got
could
some
do over there.
guys
And you know
over
what
there
they
as
got?
well on
They got
defense.
they got to work on that offense because I don't think
Yeah,
two is the guy. So they got a lot of stuff to figure
yeah.
out.
That's the thing that they gotta figure out is the quarterback. Cause I don't know, they
Yeah.
gotta find a trade partner and some more shit. Cause
Tariq
they
Hill
done
sound
paid
like
him
he
a lot
wound
of
up out
money.
of there too.
Yeah, it sound like he want to go back to home to Kansas City. He want to go back to Patrick Mahomes where the grass is green, and I ain't mad at him. But
Not really.
and then last but not least, we got Matt LaFleur's little brother. So we got called
Mike
Matt LaFleur's
LaFleur.
little brother, Mike LaFleur. So the LaFleur brothers
No,
got the
bro.
jobs out here. Uh-huh.
El hermanito
But he's the Rams. Well, he was the Rams offensive
was.
coordinator.
She was.
Uh, the only thing is he didn't call plays, of course, with McVay, but he played that what was that Kafka role? You know what I'm saying? He played that Kafka role over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he did. He definitely did.
So we'll see how it goes with him calling play. Like now you in control of a whole team now. You know what I'm saying? So
It's-
we'll see.
We gonna
We'll
see.
see.
We
But
definitely gonna
he got some great coaching uh that he coaches for. Well, he coached for. Um the names is crazy that he learned under. So and like we just said, he just one of them is McVay. You know what I mean? So
bro. I'm all for trusting the McVay tree at this point. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no,
absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
yeah, can't be
You know
mad at
some
that.
good names, man.
Motherfucker.
Some some good opportunities for some of these teams, especially some of these bottom of the bin teams, man. It's good to see the competition flow throughout the league. And speaking about the Cardinals, though, too, real quick before we go on to the next slide, what's up with Kyler Murray, man? Do you think he's long for the Cardinals, or do you think it's time for him to be up out of there?
Nah, I think they got it. They gonna get him up out of there.
I think it's
but
time.
You never know though, man, because LaFleur may feel like, you know what,
I can work with
him. Yeah, you know how they
It's not like the kid ain't got no talent. It's just, I don't know. It's just weird, bro. It's just weird.
It is. Weird. I don't know. I don't see him being there though. But
yeah.
The choices out there is slim pickings as far as there's not a lot of quarterbacks in free agency, not a lot of quarterbacks in the draft.
In the draft.
You know what I'm saying? So
nope.
For teams that's really gonna be going hard body looking for a quarterback, they're gonna have to trade for one. And that's a hot commodity right there.
Do they have the capital though? That's the real question.
Your boy Willis, man. Malik Willis is out there as a hot commodity. Like, teams are looking at him as being a starter out there now. I'm like, whoa, really? So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, slim pickings out there. We'll see.
Speaking about slim pickings, man, on to the next slide.
That Monken effect, man.
The Monken effect, yes. Now, as you can see, I got him at the top, X'd out. Got a couple other people on this list right here. We got Cliff Kingsbury. We got Brian Callahan, Webb Davis, or Davis Webb, should I say. And your boy, what's his name? Bob Cooter. Am I saying his name right?
Yeah, Jim Bob Cooter.
Let me make sure. Jim Bob Cooter.
You got it. Jim Bob Cooter.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Out of everybody on this list, for me, I'm with the Davis Webb and the Bob Cooter situation. I don't know about you, Shakes. How you feel about this?
Well, and we're going to talk more about the Monken effect more distinctly, but sorry about that. Something's going on with my damn shit. But as far as like the offensive coordinators that we're looking at now, since he made the decision, because what's so crazy about Harbaugh is like he really admired Monken. He really their relationship was a strong bond to the point.
I'm sure they were tight.
I think that's and that's the only reason, from my knowledge, well, not the only, but that's the main reason why he got fired in Baltimore, is because the organization was like, all right, well, somebody got to answer for this, and they wanted Monken to answer for it.
And he was
like, nah.
Yeah.
Like, anybody but Monken, goddamn it. Like, you're not going, you know what I'm saying? And so, it's like, if you're going to do that, then you might as well fire me. And that's what they did. They fired him. So, you know what I'm saying? He really wanted Monken in the building with him. And for Monken to make the decision, it's funny because Harbaugh said, even before he, told the Browns that, you take the job or whatever, and found out that he had the job in Monken, he was like, man, I'll try to talk him out of it. He's like, is that what I'm supposed to do? He was like, no. He was like, I was trying to. I said I was begging and pleading for this motherfucker not to go.
Please.
Yeah, for real. So, this was his guy, and now it kind of throws a monkey wrench into what he's trying to do, which is crazy because, like I said, matter of fact, I'll get into the Monken effect right now. Because what it does is, now for Harbaugh, you got like 4 different organizations, right, plucking from your coaching tree.
Yep.
And you gotta think about it, or from your jobs. Then you gotta think about it. Cleveland right now with Monken is plucking from the tree. You know what I'm saying? And he took his offensive line coach. You know what I'm saying? Already just took his offensive line coach. Like, you got rid of Basilio thinking that you gonna get your guy, but then Monken takes him, and now you like, well, what am I going to do now? You know what I'm saying? So right then you got Cleveland taken from your tree. You got Tennessee taken from your tree with Dable and Silo over there. They taken from your tree. You know what I'm saying? All your ex-Giant guys that you don't let go and didn't want or whatever the case may be, they scooping them right on up. You know what I'm saying? And then you also got it's another team out there that is out there plucking from your tree because of this shit. So you got like four different organizations lobbying for these coaching staffs from one. Oh yeah, and the Ravens, excuse me, yeah, and the Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Still like, all right, hold on, we're gonna keep a couple of these guys. Like, oh wait,
that's a
a
fact.
minute. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so Harbaugh is having a little trouble here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, man, I got to compete with four different organizations for my coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? So
straight vultures. Real quick though, Shakes. Because I just noticed LRP just stepped into the building. Give him a round of applause, man. You know what I mean? LRP, welcome to the stage, brother. How are you?
It don't mean a thing, y'all. If it ain't got the go swing. I say do-wop, 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 do-wop.
Yes, sir.
I love it like that, yeah.
Hey.
Anyway. But what's going on, y'all?
Man, talking about these Giants and these head coach positions and all that.
I see. Go ahead, continue, man. I'm in the background, just chilling up, but stepping on in here today.
Okay. But yeah, you were saying the Todd Monken effect.
So yeah, so that you like I was saying, you got like four different coaches taken from your tree. That's cool. Boom. Now, well, it's not cool, but y'all know what I mean. So now, right? So now he's in flux. Harbaugh is like, oh shit. Now he's sitting there like, I wasn't planning for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew this was a possibility, but I wasn't planning for this. I wanted my guy. You know what I'm saying? So now he got to look at all these guys, and you got Webb and you got Tanning, two ex-Giant guys he interviewed. As you said, Jim Bob cooled out there. And then
Brian Callahan, Cliff Kingsbury. There's a couple names out there,
those
man.
Two.
There's a
Cliff
few.
Kingsbury, Brian Callahan.
There's a few.
And throw them shits in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that. We're gonna get into that, LLP. I know you don't like those names, but for me, the names for me, I like. I'm not mad at Davis Webb. I think he is a player's coach. I think he was doing some good wonders with Daniel Jones. Yeah, he was doing some good things with Daniel Jones when he was an actual player coach out there. And then all the work that he had done after he done left the game and went into coaching, the quarterbacks that he had got a hold of definitely did better. So I like him in that aspect, but I don't like that he hasn't called plays. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't called plays on this level. And I think that is what is causing the stall from Harbaugh, because I think that these guys is probably coming into the building saying some good things, and he's like, okay, that does sound good, but I think at the end of the day, he values, have you called plays in this league? That's why he loved Monken so much, because Monken knows how to call plays. Yes, he can trust him.
Trust him, yeah. And you know what's crazy? I'll say this real quick, man. There's a lot of pundits out there. They just be saying some straight nonsense. And I saw some clip out there with ESPN. I forgot who specifically on the show said it, but he said something along the lines that he felt like John Harbaugh is irresponsible for not having a backup plan ready immediately. Excuse me, sir? John Harbaugh and irresponsible in the same sentence? You must be out your damn mind.
Yeah, I saw that
think
too.
And I think that, from what they saying, it's like
in the building. Shout
out to Big Dash. What's going on?
Yes, sir.
But I think it's like what they're trying to say is like he should have had a plan B and a plan C and a plan D and all that good shit. Which I understand all that. But it's like at the same time, it's more like okay, I wanted the girl that I wanted, and now she's with somebody else. So now, like, I can have, I mean, the rest out the pack, but I want the best out the rest of the pack. I don't want to just go into that pack and just grab up any old shorty. I want the
Of course not.
best. You know what I'm saying?
You
So I
feel
think
me?
that's where he's at with it. I think, now that he didn't get the girl that he wanted, now he's just looking like, okay, well, who? Let me see who's the best now. You look good, but let me see who else is out there. You know what I'm saying? I think that's where he's at with it. So I get what people are saying, but I don't think that he's in a, a, a influx situation where he's like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do now. It's more like, okay, hold on, let me
Yeah,
make sure I
they
get this
gassing it.
this guy.
They gassing
Yeah,
it. They gassing it.
I gotta
And
get
I
my
get it. It's the
the right
media.
guy.
I
But
don't
Bar
think
Scott,
so, bro.
Bar Scott had to be like, yo, pump the brakes. Bar Scott spoke up for John Harbaugh in that clip. So shout out to him.
Yeah.
You were saying LRP?
He saved. I forgot the dude name, but he saved him because and they
I forgot who said it too. I'm
I
like,
know who
man,
you're talking about.
sit down.
Short dude from Atlanta. They always say that boy bad, but I think, like you said, I think it was pundits. I think it was just that's ESPN. What can you say? But getting to the names themselves, the only one. I mean, you got to make some new friends. You're 18 years in the game. Coaching your whole life or whatever. Football family and everything. You got to make some new friends. You got to find the hungry coordinators that's innovative, that's willing to do something, and that's hungry. You know what I mean? Stop going to these same old things because of what you know. And that's what irritates me about some of this stuff, man. You tell people and you tell your players to step out on the ledge, but the coaches themselves never do because they always go with something familiar just because you work with them. I find that irritating. Make some new daggone friends. There's a whole bunch. I mean, Charlie Weiss. Why? No Cliff Kingsbury. No. Why would you give? I don't understand that. If you didn't went from Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, and everybody know that your ass is terrible on the fries, why the hell is Arby's about to put this motherfucker on fries? I don't understand this shit.
Me neither.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
That's a
what
good
are you?
question.
You ruined Kyler Murray. You ruined Daniels. Why is he even in the conversation?
Who's next? That's my question.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, we need to mold himself back down to, I don't know. But either way, I'm not talking, I just don't, that should not be an option. I'm sorry.
Nah,
facts is fact. But
I agree.
I'm worried that these guys go to the same well and they just go to something familiar instead of taking a chance on somebody new, somebody hungry, building a new relationship with somebody who is going to come off of your offspring in this offense, bro.
Thank you, LRP. Thank you. And that's my whole issue with this, man. Like, we just got the main dude with the nepotistic, tendencies with him. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need a rehash. And not that I don't trust Harbaugh, but the nepotism and like, let me get this guy because I've worked for him and all that. And like you said, man, he's going to have to adapt. If he can't have Todd Monken, figure it out. And not to say I don't think he will, but figure it out. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
Callahan, no. You know what I mean? Callahan, Kingsbury, no. Webb, I would take a chance on him. I would definitely take a chance on Charlie Weiss Jr. I would love Charlie Weiss Jr.
To me, I think that Charlie Weiss Jr. is the most. I think we had this conversation. I think that's the most dart friendly thing that you can do. You know what I'm saying? As far as you're not telling this kid to learn another system or none of that. You know what I mean? He gets to have a system that he actually knows, a coach that actually knows him. I think it will, bode well for him going forward. Like that, to me, it's the most dart-friendly move you can do. But again, my gripe is he's never called plays on this level. Not to say he hasn't called plays.
He hasn't coached at all outside of the collegiate level. Charlie Weiss Jr.
Man, under the circumstances of what them boys did in Ole Miss, under
I
that,
hear you. I hear you.
was, for one, phenomenal. For two, Chandler's was playing amazing, and they were running the ball. He comes from Lane Kiffin, comes from that tree.
Okay.
He's been just because of this year, he's been in there. He's been in the building during dark years. You know what I mean? And during the sons that have come out of there, the wide receivers that have come out of there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm all the way with it. I just don't want Kingsbury or Callahan or any retread. You know what I mean? Give a man a chance. Bullen didn't know how to call plays either. But to his credit, he rose to the occasion and he got in the groove. And he got it. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would hope that the person that they select has that kind of aptitude. You know what I mean? Hopefully they are astute like that. But you got to have somebody with some comprehension that can catch on quick. You know what I mean? One of them dudes, if I'm talking too fast, man, maybe you thinking too slow.
Listen quick. Exactly. Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Listen fast. Yep.
No doubt.
That's all I'm saying.
So, I mean, yeah, I like the Davis Webb. I like the Charlie Weiss joint. You know what I'm saying? I think that's just my only gripe against them is that they haven't called plays on this level. But like you said,
what about the Cuda dude? Has he called plays? And I get it, it's Danielle Shakes, but come on, man. Let's not act like he didn't have that offense clicking this year, bro. And come on, man.
Was he the guy this year?
Was he not?
He been gone? I don't think
offensive coordinator for Colts, right?
Yeah, but I think that was like years ago, though, right?
No, was it? Let me look this up quick.
Yeah,
he'll get a vote just because of the name, but that's a terrible reason. So on those grounds, I can't be trusted to make this decision. You know what I'm saying? That's a mark in a name right there.
It is a mark.
Yeah, Cooter's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. John's about to bring out the cool.
Yeah, he's still
we got Jim Cooter in the building.
It says right here on the wiki. On February 20th, 2023, Cuda was hired as an offensive coordinator by the Indianapolis Colts. And that's it. There's anything else after that. So, yeah.
Damn. Offensive coordinator. So, what happened? Like, why is he available?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I mean, if he's the guy, if he's the guy,
either because they ran the ball with Jonathan Taylor. So,
if he's the guy, I ain't mad.
I said, man.
Those are my three, bro. Cuda, Webb, or Weiss. Cuda, Webb, or Weiss, bro. None of that Callahan or Kingsbury. I mean, if those are the options, those are the three that I'm rolling with. They ran the ball right there.
For sure.
So, yeah, man.
Sure.
Real quick, LRP.
He has to have that foundation.
Real quick, since we're talking about coaching situations and all that, let's go back to the last slide. Just give us a brief rundown on how you feel with these head coach of vacancies getting filled up, pause, by the names on the list here.
Nah, they got to work, man. Everybody seemed like they skipped the Senior Bowl because everybody needed to hire a damn staff. But I ain't mad at none of them, you know. I'm really rooting for Miami with Jeff Hatley. I watched a couple of interviews with him since he been hired. I like that dude. So I'm rooting for him and that team. And I didn't know he had the background that he did. I think they got a good one. I think they got a good one now. Interested to see what Brady does, Joe Brady. I've been watching him since Penn State. So I'm curious to see how that turns out.
Okay.
Yeah. The Todd Monken, when he said that we tried to draft your ass, I wish he wouldn't have said that. Because no, you didn't. But I just had that's fresh in my head.
Six thinks he did.
Well, he probably wanted to.
Okay.
Deep inside. But don't say the Ravens did. Fuck that.
And it was,
you know what I'm saying?
It was tough.
Forget all that noise.
No, but I get what
you're saying.
It's like If you wanted them, why didn't you wait till like fourth, fifth round? I mean, damn, how long did you want to wait?
Crazy work, right?
Yeah, man, he should
So,
apologize for even saying that. He was like, man, we started off on the wrong foot. I ain't even mean to say
Right,
that.
right. Because I was saying earlier, right, with Stefanski going down there to Atlanta, Michael Penix might not work out. Who's to say we might not see Shador down there? But according to Shakes, Todd Monken wanted him, right? So we gonna see. We
Nah, if
gonna see.
anything, Dylan Gabriel about to be running
We down in Atlanta.
the Falcons.
Oh man,
yeah,
crazy work.
I would
Crazy work.
But I think
No.
I think
He was with Dylan.
himself.
He was with
man.
Dylan Gabriel in the Senior Bowl.
Monken probably gonna feel like he can win with Watson, Real shit.
Nah, he going with Shador for sure.
Besides,
Watson can't even play. Not no more.
oh man.
I think he should be back next year, bro.
Man, you trolling.
Well, let's go on to the next slide. Yeah, you
trolling.
are
I don't buy
trolling.
that. You trolling with that.
On to the next one, man. Couple new a couple new faces in the building. Some new coaching staff. We got a Denard Wilson, Willie Target, running back coach, Tim Kelly, tight ends, and if I'm not mistaken, Chad Hall. He was here before as wasn't it an assistant quarterback coach or something like that? They moved him up to the wide receivers. Something to that nature. Yeah. So a couple new faces here. Well, some old faces, new positions rather. And got a couple other names here off screen. Defensive line coach is Dennis Johnson, formerly defensive line coach for the Ravens. Outside linebackers coach Charlie Bullen. That was, if I'm not mistaken, Shang Tsung's guy.
Dude too. He
Yeah. Yeah. Defensive backs coach Charlie Bullen. Charlie Bullen for the linebackers coach or outside linebackers coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then defensive backs coach, we got Donald D. Alicio. And we got a lot of positions here, man. Inside linebackers coach to be determined. Cornerbacks coach to be determined. Special teams coordinator to be determined. So, yeah, man. Quarterbacks coach as well is still vacant. The OC position is still vacant. Still a lot of positions to be filled in here, man. So, what y'all brothers think so far?
So, real quick before I get into it, I would love to see Antonio Pierce as the inside linebackers coach.
Inside.
That would be crazy.
That'd be crazy. Yes,
to
sir.
have him on the staff on that.
You think he would take that position though?
I mean, what else job is out there? You know what I'm saying? You getting an NFL check. You know what I'm saying? You getting an NFL check. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying? And it's a position that you know very well. You can teach.
Yeah.
So I like that. And then also the guy from the Ravens, the defensive back coach, that's another great hire, man. That did wonders over there.
I didn't see none of the people on my phone, but my bad.
No, you good.
What up, Dash?
Tyrone Hall, salute. But yeah, what you were saying, Shakes?
So, no, I'm just saying that the defensive back coach from the Ravens, man, a lot of the coaching circles was really looking at him like he was one of those names. So, I'm glad, he followed Harbaugh over here.
Mm-hmm. I'm seeing a lot of names following Hardball over here, man. You know what I mean?
Taggart. Yeah, I mean, Taggart is the other running back coach guy.
Yep.
I like that. And he was also, interviewed for the offensive coordinator job. That's how high he thinks of him. So I like Willie Taggart on this. Especially, if you go from the running backs in Baltimore, you can't be mad at none of them.
No,
they definitely get coached right.
That's a fact.
yeah, his coaching staff is shaping up, man. Like I said, if he can bring Pierce for that middle linebacker, I think the defense is pretty much done. And he just gotta get his offensive staff, man. You need that offensive coordinator, of course. You need the quarterbacks coach, offensive line coach, and I think that's it as far as what he needs as far as the coaching staff. So
I'm
I
liking
like
it
the
so
way it's
far.
shaping up, man. I like the way
Same,
it's shaping out.
same. My only I wouldn't even call it a concern. Just something I'm gonna keep my eye on. It's just Denard Wilson. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And
I don't know.
I'm worried about the O-line coach. Man.
Yeah. Well, hopefully they can bring Flaherty back, and it won't even be a issue. Go get Flaherty.
Need the quarterbacks coach too. Yeah, man. A lot of spots to get filled in.
Yeah, I think that's the huge spots, man. Offensive coordinator and that quarterbacks coach, man.
Yeah.
Those the positions you can't get it wrong. And then I think he had a legit plan for the offensive line, because he just let go Basilio. Like, he knew, you know what I mean? Like, I got my guy, but Monken just took him. Like, he coming with me, son. So I do think that he has another guy, which is hopefully Pat Flaherty. I think that was the other name that I seen on that list. So hopefully he can go ahead and grab him up. He's coaching offensive line for Rutgers right now, so he's still in Jersey. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Still in Jersey.
Oh,
you gotta go far. You know what I mean? Don't gotta go far. Go get him. You know what I mean?
Man. Immediately, post haste. Yeah, I'm not mad at all, man. I'm not mad at all, bro.
Another quick nugget, bro. Do y'all realize that there is 21 open coaching vacancies at offensive coordinator this year?
I could believe it. I could definitely believe it.
21.
Yeah, there's been a shakeup in the league, bro. They had to shake it up, man. It was time.
That's crazy.
And I like this. I like the way things are shaking up and where everything is landing. I'm with it, man. Because I'll say this, man, real quick. Because at first when we got John Harbaugh, I was like, finally. But the more I think about it, Shakes, the more excited I get. And it might be talking a little crazy. And I feel real good. Let's see how I feel after draft. But we I don't know, man. Taking the division, is it possible next year? Depending on how the draft goes? Free agency? Am I talking crazy? Am I talking crazy is what I'm asking you.
It's definitely possible.
Okay.
Knowing the history of our division, for one. That's one.
Okay. Because if I'm talking crazy, Shakes, get me off the ledge. Is all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, we went like 19, 20-something years, like with different division champions every year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Dash. I see you. Hell yeah, it's possible. Hell yeah, it's possible.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Philly ain't what Philly was. You know what I'm saying? They going through that shit. I mean, they were searching for an offensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? They just got their guy. And then Dallas is in trouble over there. They gotta figure out what they want to do. You know what I mean? And then Washington, like, they one injury away from, you know what I mean, being who they was last year.
Jaden Daniels, bro. What? Is it the organization? Because, look, I think history doesn't repeat itself. I think it rhymes. And this is very similar what's going on over there with Jaden Daniels. And I said it a while ago when he got drafted. Let's not hope it's not what's old boy's name? What's Griffith? What's his first name again? I forget.
RG3. Robert Griffin.
RG3, Robert Griffin III. Yeah, I hope it's not another situation like that. And it's starting to play out that way, bro. It's scary. So yeah, no, yeah, ain't that crazy? It's like almost the same thing.
It is eerie similar. It is.
It's wild.
Super, yeah. They got hit the same way everywhere.
It's
which
crazy.
way? The lineman had a a Samoan last name. All the 6 degrees of separation. You know what I mean?
It was over with.
Off
the strength of that alone. Jesus. In the name of the blood. Lord.
You know what I'm saying?
I believe it.
I believe it. And Nada hit Daniels, and what was the
was it Nada with the Griffin? Robert Griffin III, yeah. And then it was Daniels? I don't know. I forget. I didn't see the game, but I know he got hurt.
Yeah, he had
against the Ravens, wasn't it?
Who?
Oh, I forget, bro.
And then Daniels against the Ravens in the preseason?
Yeah, it was against the Ravens.
That he got hurt?
No, I think it was the Eagles. Was it the Eagles? Or the Ravens?
Eagles?
Oh,
I forget. He got hurt early though.
Nah, it was the Ravens.
But
yeah,
I thought it was Ravens. Every summer, baby. Every summer.
But yeah, you know what? I'm jumping off the cliff. It is absolutely possible.
I think Daniels gonna be a
we taking the division depending on how this draft goes and this free agency goes. I believe it. I just, fam, people don't understand. I think if you had if you had a team where you've had the talent, but you just didn't have the coach, you could understand. But as Giants fans, we know that this has been the problem for years now. We just haven't found, as you say, LRP, we haven't found our sensei, but now we have. We haven't had it for years over here, bro. John Harbaugh is big time. I don't think the league realizes how much of an impact him being our head coach is going to affect this franchise. I just don't think they do, bro. I just don't think they do.
Bruce Leroy would have been all fucked up if he ain't had
You know what I'm saying? Who's the master? It's about to be the New York Football Giants.
And it is there. Only there. You will find
the master. Hey, my man, what it look like? Right? It's gonna be New Jack City. It's gonna look like New Jack City making touchdowns to Malik Neighbors. It's gonna look like Cam Scatterbo trucking mother effers into the end zone. That's what's gonna look like.
Man, that's what's gonna come back healthy, bro. Come back healthy, Scat.
That boy's a monster. He's gonna come back. He's like. That dude might as well be like a street shark. Remember street sharks? How they used to look? Just chewing through the street and through the concrete and just destroying stuff. That's what he is. That's what he remind me of. Just
nothing
like a little juggernaut.
Montages all through the summer. Nothing but I don't give a damn. Nothing
but
Clubber Lang montages in the dungeon.
Yeah, fam. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good.
Strong. Come back strong, fellas. Let's go. For real.
Yeah, man.
Yo, with this, if they get this thing right and these boys come back healthy, man, I mean, I have no reason not to think. But
come on, man. We good. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy. And you know what else is crazy? What's crazy is this Hall of Fame situation.
Man, I don't even mess with the Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight out of a comic.
How they gonna disrespect our boy?
Twice.
How they gonna disrespect Eli? And how they gonna disrespect Bill Belichick? You see him back there fishing up the prize?
I blame Tish.
Come on, man. Hold on, we talk about this. Love. Yeah, that's the cart before the horse. Hold on. Hold on.
Everybody weird, bro.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird stuff. But the weird stuff that's going on right now is this Hall of Fame snubs. Why they keep doing our boy Eli? Like, well, first of all, let's get the elephant out the room. What does Bill Belichick got to do? Is my question. To not be a first ballot?
He ain't gotta do nothing.
No,
It's
the
their fault.
question really is.
Come on, objectively, let's talk about it.
The question really is what is the qualifications of being a first ballot Hall of Fame coach? If a guy that wins 6 Super Bowls as a head coach,
how many
another
games does he have behind Shula?
Coordinator, you know what I'm saying? Another 2 as a coordinator. I'm not understanding how you don't go into the Hall of Fame first ballot after doing that. Like that.
And look, I know I put him up there with the shorty. It's a joke, but this man deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. Jokes aside, but continue, Shakes.
No, you know what I mean? And I don't know, maybe it is that, maybe it's the reputation, but at the same time, what does that have to do with what he brought to this game?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And there was speculation is because of how he treated the media throughout his career, and the media being a part of the voting process. I think that's corny on their part, if that's true.
Bro. It's all emotion.
I think it's real corny.
They just showed their hand as far as everybody should be concerned.
No, seriously, man. That's like saying Phil Jackson is not a first ballot Hall of Fame.
It's crazy work.
Slap in the face, bro.
Yeah, even if it's not for his Patriot years, I mean, for what he did as a defensive coordinator, or you know what I mean, like
that alone, right there, like you said, that alone
LT.
Get you in.
I'll say it. LT might not be LT if it wasn't for Bill Belichick.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying?
I mean, that whole squad.
So
you know what I mean?
I'll say that.
Reasons. You know what I mean? Like, yo, get the fuck out of here.
That's a fact.
And then, you know, I already ranted about the disjustice for Bill Belichick. You know what I'm saying? That was just crazy. I already did that in the last episode. Check that out if you haven't checked it out.
That's a
episode
fact.
11. But shout out to
hey, real quick, man, if you haven't done so already, man, if you're new to the building, make sure you subscribe, hit the like, leave a comment. And over there on X, if you're watching us on X, do us a favor, man. Come over to the YouTube side. Just hit the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? It's free.
Word up.
Just real quick. One click away. Click. That's it.
But yeah,
help us help you.
Back to the Eli thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already ranted about Belichick, and that was wrong. But this is even wrong. Like, this is just as much as disjustice as it is with the Belichick, because what does it take, bro, for a guy to get his respect, bro? You know what I'm saying? When you sit there and say he leads the organization and his team that he only played for, you know what I mean? But this is an organization that's been around since the 20s to 30s. And you telling me that he leads that organization, that team, in passing yards, passing touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like,
top 12 in passing yards, touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, you go into the league in its own and
12th in game-winning drives. You know what I'm saying? 16th in fourth quarter comebacks. Come on, man. You know what? You know what a lot of people like to bring up, Shakes. You know what it is? Correct. You know what I'm saying? And all that, and 2 legendary playoff runs. No nonsense. It should have been 4 had not Plexico had the situation in the club, and had not our receiving core had taken a boat trip down in South Beach that year. If things had gone, and I get it, it is a big if, but if Eli had gotten even one more of those championships out of those 2 that potentials in his back pocket, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. But for some reason, because of the interceptions and the win percentages, right? Even though a Brett Favre with one less, how many does Brett Favre have? Does he have 1 or 2 Super Bowls on his belt?
He only had 1.
Real quick. Okay, so with -1 Super Bowl, come on, man. Was Brett Favre not a gunslinger with high percent interception rate? And how many? I want to see what Brett Favre's. There's just a lot of nonsense when it comes to Eli, bro, and it's corny. And I think it's because it's the Giants. You know what I mean? Let me know what y'all think, bro. That's That's my little rant on that situation with our beloved
I
Eli.
think it's still the same way it was since his whole career. He always get treated as the little brother that was like he wasn't even supposed to. I mean, yeah, he wasn't supposed to be great. You know what I'm saying? It's like you was a little brother that wasn't supposed to be great, but you actually was great. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they don't know how to give him his props. You know what I'm saying? Like they champion Peyton Manning. He's one of the greatest of all times. You know what I'm saying? But they don't know how to give him his flowers. And instead they disrespect him in every
at all.
way. And it's wrong.
At all. Like you got Joe Namath in the Hall of Fame, bro. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I'm saying? And I'll say this too.
He'll get there, but
he will. But there are people who are saying he's not, that he shouldn't even be in it. Pause, Shakes. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I understand him not being a first ballot, but not be in it, period. You can't even tell Tom Brady's story, the greatest of all time, without mentioning Eli Manning. What are we talking about here?
They trip. I think they say that just to get under your skin or something.
It's because of the Giants. It's the Giants. That's what it is.
You know what I mean? Just being childish. Because that don't make no sense. You know what I mean?
It don't.
How you gonna put all the guys that this dude beat in the Hall of Fame, but
Brett
not
him? Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers.
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? Matt Ryan.
Man, get out of here.
Like,
and the dude is a national treasure, just like his brother.
Come on, man.
All right, I didn't mean to step on you.
No, you good.
Nah, go ahead, LP. You good?
No, I was just, you know what I mean? It's unfathomable. That's why I don't mess with the Hall of Fame no more. You know what I mean? Like, why are you here now? You just literally showed your hand. Never forget, you know? There is no tomorrow. You know, You know what I'm saying? You passed them up on this one, and then now all of a sudden they're quantifying Super Bowls, and it's all emotional. Why are we going to sit there and watch something or care about something that's all emotional anyway?
Why is the media part of the voting process anyways? I always found that confusing. Like, shouldn't it be like, I don't know, like people who are alive who are already in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. I know they snubbed people before, and I probably wasn't paying attention because I just wasn't involved as I am now. But since I have been involved in the life and the sport and the spirit in football and broadcasting and all whatever you want to call it, that's some bullshit, bro. Up until this point, I would rock with the Hall of Fame, you know what I mean? Or whatever. Or the people that got snubbed before or whatever, maybe I agree with them at that point, but it's changed now. It's changed now. When you snub these two, you know, just like Shake said, what constitutes getting in? Yeah, you know what I mean? It's just emotional now. It has nothing to do with football. It's a popularity contest, and they just proved that with these two moves the past 2 years. So I'm out on the Hall of Fame now. Give a shit. Like these punk ass Grammys.
Fuck a Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying? Keep your phony ass Grammy grabs. You know what I'm saying? Keep that shit. Leave me out of the weasel shit. That's dumb. I'm done. That's it. For those reasons, I'm out. Because what constitutes is getting into the Hall of Fame. With Eli, they want to sit there and quantify Super Bowls. With Belichick, they want to quantify quarterbacks. I mean, and
real quick, just to add to that wisdom, LRP, if I may, nobody's denying Tom Brady's greatness. What I find confusing, though, is like those first couple Super Bowls with the Patriots. If I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, chat, let me know. That was Bill Belichick's defense that got those first couple Super Bowls. For me, Tom Brady didn't get into his own up until that Eagles Super Bowl, where McNabb and T.O. was hurt. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I don't know what's all this noise about Tom Brady made Bill Belichick and all this. It was Billy at first, and then towards the end, I'll give it to Tom, especially because he went over to Tampa Bay and won one of his own. But some of these dudes, man, You need to
I go even
relax.
further. To me, I go even further and say that all the championships belong to that defense of the Patriots instead of Brady. The only one that I would say was like the crazy one was, when they went undefeated and they lost to us. Like that was
Right.
that was the only team to me I felt of that Patriot team that was like they was relying on Brady and Moss. It wasn't so much the defense; it was
Defense
Brady
anymore
and
because they was
Moss.
getting older. They was starting to slow down. Like, what is his name? What was his name? Junior say I was he in that second Super Bowl? I don't remember. But Willis and all them boys, like they was old and tired by that point. Even Wilford was kind of like already up there in age. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, of course.
A lot of was on that defense, man. So, yeah, man, I don't understand. Like I said before in the last episode, I said with no Belichick, there's no Super Bowls. I don't give a fuck what you talk about. You can say Brady's the greatest of all time, and that's fine. You can have that argument. You know what I mean? But I do have an argument with that. But you can have that argument, but you can't tell me that he wins those
Bill
Super
Belichick.
Bowls.
Yeah,
No
without him,
Belichick.
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
not
ain't no
going
way.
down. It's not happening.
Nah. Nope. Bro, people don't even know who Drew Bledsoe is because of Bill Belichick, okay? Come on, bro.
But nah, he deserves it, and I think they slapped him on the hand for the signal stealing thing. But to me, what's the excuse for Eli? You know what I mean? So I know Bill. I know this is a slap in the hand for the signal stealing thing. So he gonna wait till next year. But what's the excuse for Eli?
There is no excuse.
And that's why I've been out on them since then, bro. Because I knew they were gonna do that punk ass stuff, bro. And that's all it is.
It's corny, man. The Sixers, it's yeah, I don't know. They
It's
need to switch it up,
absolutely the
man.
Hall of Famer, bro.
Like you said, there's a lot of emotion when it comes to like this process. It seems like
Show that man with that helmet, chin strap all over his face.
you feel me, or with the grass all up in the grill.
You know what I mean? And then throwing
Like, come
thoughts
on,
right
man.
after it. Like, what?
You feel me? Come on,
man.
man.
Get out of here, man. What else?
Disrespect is crazy. And like I said, man, it should be 4. Let's talk real, LRP. It should be 4. Had Plex not had a situation in the club and had that wide receiver core for whatever reason, decided to take that trip down to South Beach. Had those two situations, the ripple effect right now, man, we would be having vastly different conversations right now. Okay?
Who's to say, my brother?
Yes, sir.
I can't even go down that rabbit hole.
Yes, sir.
That rabbit hole for you takes me all the way back to Reese. And instead of picking up that one extra goddamn going defensive edge, bro, you probably could have invested in a lineman. Needed a little bit of lineman back then, bro.
Yes, sir.
Kept that man upright. But it's all good. And they messed up again when they got rid of Odell. They had Barkley, Eli, Odell, and they just screwed the pooch.
And Evan Ingram, right? Didn't we have Evan Ingram at that point too? Yeah, man. Come on, man.
Judge had him running laps and gassed them all out.
Yo.
Crazy times, man.
Yo. What? See, and thank you. Right? What's been the common theme with the Giants these past couple bad years? Coaching. Come on, man. The coaching, bro. We definitely got our guy, bro. We definitely do.
Pick a damn coordinator.
Yeah, man. So, real quick, man, you mentioned it earlier. Shakes, you there?
Yeah.
All right. I'll say this real quick. Shakes, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Go ahead.
Okay. LRP mentioned something earlier. And I feel like we would be remiss if we didn't, at the very least, address this in passing. real quick. As you all may have already found out by now, one of the owners of this organization has been listed as a possible person on a possible list. I'm not going to get too crazy into the details of that. However, I will say this much. I do believe every person should have their day in court. That being the case, I also do believe if found guilty, these people within this possible said list are found guilty, they all need to be buried underneath the prison. You understand what I'm saying? Co-owner included. So with that being the case, and with that said, gentlemen, I'm sure you have something to say real quick, and then we can move on to other Giants matters.
Eli, talk to your brother, bro. That 5% could get bigger. All I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Hey,
Real talk.
You know what I mean? Let the family get a piece of the team.
And it's crazy the timing too with that other family getting involved with their share now. But go ahead, LRP.
Look, we all knew what it is. Known for years.
Real quick, LRP, I'll say this much. When it comes to those types of folks at the very top, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
There was a movie with Tom Cruise called Eyes Wide Shut. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it for everybody. I understand it is art and it is a movie. However, I am a firm believer in that real life is rather that art is a reflection of real life.
Yeah, you already know that's true. You tell me when the last time you seen a robot dog. I need the art stop playing. You know what I mean? Because art, we've been watching art come real life for years. But the one thing I didn't want to see is a fucking killer robot dog. But they got those all over the place. Saw that in Black Mirror. Thanks a lot, Black Mirror. It ruined my life. But at the same time, pay attention, messages, everything. But either way, you already know the slime that has been happening in this country for years. You know what I mean? And just like a 60-second news cycle, it gets flipped and people turn the page. But there are true victims of the savagery and ill-advised, the gluttony, the lustful, the sinful, the greed, the slothness, the envy, all of it.
It's biblical. I'll say that.
All of it. So
it is.
You know what I mean? Let all truth come to light, man. And folks don't just look, whatever. America's weird. It's been weird. People bring those little cultures, whatever little things that they want to bring over or create themselves. It's all weird. But bottom line, Eli, whoever's got some heavy pockets.
Get some money together, man. Let's
we'll turn it over to the Mirror family completely if they're not involved.
Yes, sir.
But that's it, man. Just disgusting behavior by people. And everyone is involved. Best believe. I don't care if you think I got a 10 hat on. I don't care. I'll be sitting with Woody Harrelson in the woods in 2 weeks. That's fine. Everybody is involved. Everyone.
Oh, yes, sir.
Like the movie said, everyone. And it's crazy. Can't believe y'all ain't just say hi to a girl. Just say hi. Dress nice. Just say hi. Gonna be okay. Smile a little. You know what I mean? Find out what they into. You ain't got to go through such lengths. Nasty asses.
Shakes, you got anything to say real quick before we go on to other Giants things?
Like I said, man, I hope he's not involved in anything like that.
I hope so too.
He did play.
Disgusting.
He did play damage control quick.
Real quick.
It's like, he was like, look, yeah, we had conversations, but we ain't talk about that. So shout outs to him. We'll get into
Right.
damage control quick.
Everybody
You know
ain't
what I
been to the
mean?
party.
I had to get the yellow
I
tape
left
out
early.
fast.
I left
Real
early.
quick.
Oh, he
bro.
left early, Shakes. He left early.
Oh yeah.
He left early, huh?
Yeah, he did.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's
whatever.
they don't have that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he did, but they ain't had that conversation, and I hope that
Ooh,
conversation
shrimp
was
cocktail.
never had. Don't get indicted, son. That's all. You know what I mean? Don't get indicted, me. And that's all I'm gonna say about that with him, bro. Like, it's crazy.
That's it. Now everybody said their piece. Everybody know how we feel about it. We can put that to the side, man. Right over there. All right, man. We got the combine coming up. We got the draft coming up. As I said earlier, I'm feeling good. I'm sure y'all brothers is feeling good. I'm sure the chat, Giants fans, they feeling good right now about what this team is going towards, what they're looking like at the moment, the possibilities. Any couple names out there that y'all keeping an eye on? Position specific, man, like, you know, from certain schools that y'all can, like, you know, talk about real quick?
I know the quarterbacks at the Senior Bowl were terrible. But now cornerback, man, a lot of defensive players showed up this past weekend, and I don't know if you guys watched the East and West Shrine game.
No, I haven't got a chance.
But yeah, there was some players that to look at from there, from the defense, cornerback, safety, linebacker. I was looking at offensive linemen, right tackle specifically. So I'm hoping that we can find a good right tackle in this draft with some good foundational skills. That's a killer. You know what I mean? So
okay,
that's what I'm looking.
What about you, Shakes? You got any
That's what
any names?
I'm hearing that a lot of offensive linemen was making a name for themselves at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah,
some big ones too. Pause, but I'm talking about like some 6'9", 330-pound motherfuckers. You're like, God damn, 6'9".
Lord.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy in this draft. But so that's good. You know, that's encouraging that we need offensive linemen. And it seems like there's some sneaky offensive linemen in this draft to be had.
Okay.
So also the linebackers, man.
I was just about to say, man.
Deep, bro.
Yeah, pause. Yes, sir, man.
Some people, I ain't going to say no names, but some people want to go as high as number 5 to get one. When you can have them all through the draft, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got
Personally, I want to come up off that number 5 spot. And I think somebody's definitely going to want to, I think they're going to want to buy. I think so, man. There's a lot of good key positions, power play positions, a lot of good players in those positions that somebody might be willing to move up to 5 to get them at the right price, man. That's where I'm at with it. So, linebacker at 5, I agree with you, Shakes. I don't think I would go that high. Now, offensive lineman, people might not like it, but if the offensive lineman is worth it, I wouldn't be mad at 5, bro. I would not be mad at 5.
They already got a couple scouted to us. I think one dude got the LSU kid. I haven't done my own yet, but just going off the pundits off NFL Network.
Yo, if we end up with Harold Perkins, yo, you know how happy I'll be, bro. People are sleeping on him, but because they like, oh, he's small and all that. Man, listen, go ahead and bring me a Harold Perkins, bro. That's all I gotta say.
And who was that?
The kid you were just talking about from LSU, Harold Perkins.
Nah, that's not the guy that they got slated. Cornerback.
Linebacker?
You know who I really like
I
at
thought you were
linebacker?
talking about linebacker, bro.
That Drake Bowen kid from Notre Dame. He's just a little undersized though. And he get beat bad by tight ends, man.
I don't think they can predict.
He's a good tackler, like kid.
I think they don't have any idea. You know what I mean? For them to even have for the NFL Network guys, for them to even have a mock draft, or even like Daniel Jeremiah or whatever.
Yeah, they already pumping them out.
Have a mock draft right now when we don't even have a full staff. So I call that baloney for one.
Baloney.
But you know what I'm saying? But they do got some guys that scouted or mocked to us, and I think one of them is a tackle. I think he's from Miami.
Yeah. Shakes, what's his name?
Yeah, Francis Mayagoa.
It's a Samoan cat, right?
Francis Mayagoa. Yeah, Francis
Mayagoa. Is he a
Samoan boys over here? Bring all the Samoan boys. Mm-hmm. We need them.
Mm-hmm.
We need
He's a right tackle?
Yeah, he's a right tackle.
Okay.
And what's up with Falele? Is he coming over here? Is he worth it? You said that he booties.
Right, nah, man, Falele doodle.
Yeah, Shake say he doodle. Yeah. Lindenbaum, what's going on with that?
Delaney.
Let's get him over there.
My bad. Real quick. No, you was talking about Manso Delaney when you LRP.
Yeah.
Okay.
At number 5, yeah, he's in play. But I'm talking about as far as the whole draft where you don't go at linebacker at number 5, and you can have linebackers throughout the draft. You can get a Perkins in like the 2nd and 3rd round, and I'm telling you, the boy is nasty.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Shoot, I would go after my man from Virginia, from Texas Tech. Dude, my man with the mustache.
Oh, Rodriguez?
Nah, what's his name? Reynolds or something?
Oh, you talking about the linebacker from Texas Tech?
Yeah,
Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
Is it Rodriguez?
Sure? Is the only one Texas Tech that I know of that was worth noting is Rodriguez.
24, right?
Yeah, Rodriguez.
24, 40. Yeah, I know he has a point, but I'll go with him. Or you can get a guy in the late round if you're looking in the Houston area. They got a hell of a linebacker. I ain't got my notes in front of me. Hold on, I looked it up on my phone, but he's a linebacker. I would definitely look in the later rounds to get a good linebacker.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. It's just, I've noticed certain mocks or whatever. I don't know, man. Like, people taking running backs. I'm not for what. I get Scotabo might be a injury concern situation, but I'm not even going to speak that into existence. We got Tyrone Tracy. You know what I'm saying? So
Bam going to be all right.
Yeah, I think he's going to be good. I think Scotabo going to be all right, man. So man, I'm looking at O-line, I'm looking at corner, I'm looking at linebacker. Those are the 3 positions I'm looking at first before anything else.
Ben Roberts.
I'm not saying like running back is like higher need, but I'm saying like
get one like in a 6th, 7th or something.
But I'm just saying like if you can get a special one, then grab him up. Like I said, Jeremiah Love. But not even just that. Like even if you can go in the 3rd, 4th round and grab up Mark Fletcher from the U. Like Mark Fletcher's a big dude, 6'2", 240 something pounds. You know what I'm saying? That's a guy that you be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? That's a man, if you want to pound the rock, pause, you know what I'm saying? That's a route that you can go. So I'm not saying like that's a dire need, but if you can grab one of those special guys, go ahead and grab them. Right?
I hear you.
I hope they draft. Even if they're not considered top 50 or whatever, I don't care what the board say. But you did ask the question about schools and which schools I would hope that they will look into players that are coming out of that school. Texas A&M. I know a lot of people may have forgot about that team because of the playoff being so exciting. Texas A&M had a squad. They got some goddamn mutants. on that team. So
they got in contact with the ooze.
Yo, I don't give a damn. I hope that they are in those schools scouting, looking, talking to players, you know what I mean, seeing if if it's a fit, because they definitely got the physique, of course, you know what I mean, and they move fast. So but also South Carolina, I hope that they are spending time at some talent coming out of there, man. BYU.
I was gonna say too, now that John Harbaugh real quick is in the building, the scouting structure is gonna be a little different now, I'm sure.
It better.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
I mean,
and not to say that we can't
team.
Right, but I've just noticed that with Joe Shane and his situation, he's only really dipping in certain schools. Like, I need to see other schools. You feel me? Like, let's build relationships for other schools is what I'm saying.
I was watching a whole bunch of damn teams. Just watching. You know what I mean? I ain't really have no skin in the game, but I had some players in some of these. And even in the HBCU space, some kids coming out. That they got the All-Star game coming up. Where they get to showcase. There's a running back coming out. His contact balance is crazy.
Yeah, man, we gonna see, man. We definitely gonna see. Real quick though, man, I know this is not a Giants type of topic. Who you think is winning this Super Bowl, man? I think Seattle's got it in the bag. Let me just go out on a limb and say it right now. I just think that the way this Seattle defense is playing, Sam Darnold, I think because of his time in the league, the experience, I think that's going to be the difference. And I think Drake May, the lights is going to be too bright and hot for him, man. So, that's me.
I'm going to say Patriots, but
okay.
I got the Patriots as my pick. However,
okay.
Being as though I don't really have a skin in the game, I will be super happy for Dan, the motherfucking man. even though it took him like 7 teams, that was his son, I remember. And man, for him to walk away with a Super Bowl, I'll give him what is it? Shia LaBeouf clap. You know what I mean? You get the Shia LaBeouf clap in the dark theater, bro.
Just do it.
Congratulations, man. You know what I mean? His son will have a Super Bowl. That's crazy. That dude is in the Super Bowl. But hey, man, you go through the quarterback school of thought that he went through, man. He traveled the world like Kung Fu, for real.
For real. You know what he reminded me of? He reminded me of that old game with Shaq Fu, right? That's what it reminded me of.
You know what I'm saying?
Motherfucker that went through the 36 chambers and shit. The 36 chambers. Yeah.
You know? In Tampa, he was running through the motherfucking logs and shit. Minnesota, motherfuckers was catching fish.
Yeah. Up in Seattle. Yeah, you're right.
You know
That's a fact. And wasn't he down in North Carolina messing around with the Panthers at one point? Yeah, he was there too.
Yeah, then
he was at 49ers. Damn.
49ers. See, 49ers, he was catching fish.
All over the world.
Once he got to Minnesota, he was catching darts and shit. He was like, boom, he is ready.
Yeah, so shout out to Sam Darnold, man, for real. And I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I thought the Minnesota situation was a one-off, but I think he might have earned himself a contract up there, man, in the Pacific Northwest.
Yeah, man, I think it's a complete package now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
The training is done. You know?
Yeah.
He's out there doing this thing. Shouts out to him.
That's a fact.
Quarterback play. And
that's
having Najigma doesn't hurt at all.
Yeah, that's a fact, man. And shout out to Miss Hangover, man. She's a Seattle Seahawks faithful. She's excited, man, for sure. I don't know if she in the chat.
Jealous of their uniforms, man. Can we
finally get
a
fire.
coach?
They fire. I love the uniforms.
Yo, can we get? I know that shit sound crazy, but I'm telling you, if you look good, you play good. You know what I'm saying? Give a motherfucker a couple of uniform changes and shit. Motherfucker want to get up Sunday morning and say, what? Who?
I even like their throwback colors.
Today?
They throwback colors is dope to me. Like that silver, like the shiny silver with that blue. This is tough, man.
And they got mad designs out there from Giants fans in this Giants community that then gave them so many dope ass ideas. They just don't.
And they still whack, bro. It's the Giants. Well, I mean, let's see, man. There's some, this whole organization is getting shook up right now. So we gonna see. Shakes, who you got in the Super Bowl, man? Real quick, early prediction.
I'm definitely I'm rooting for the Seahawks, but I'm gonna tell you, like, and it's for many reasons, but I'm gonna go on this one reason, right? Darnold, for me, as y'all alluded to already, he been around the whole league. You know what I'm saying? He's been around the world, but
all over the world.
Circumstances, you know what I'm saying? The circumstances that this quarterback has went through. Let's talk about it. He was one of the, the 5 quarterbacks that was like up there to be maybe pick number 1, and I think Mayfield got picked number 1. Was it Mayfield that year?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it was Saquon, then Donald. Right. So you know what I'm saying? That's number 1. Like, all right, boom, he didn't get the number 1 spot, whatever. He ends up with the Jets. He has a horrible career with the Jets. They ran him out of there. Ran him out of New York. So he's a bum. Get him out of here. I mean, he's a bust. All that good shit. Now you go to all these teams and you get all this different coaching. You know what I'm saying? And you harness your craft. You know what I'm saying? I got my craft now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He went through so many senseis and he finally got his craft. Right? And he finally got his craft, right? And it shows up in Minnesota to the point. Yeah, I mean, I think they was undefeated for a long ass time for a minute last year.
Right, he done got the GM fired.
And then they went to exactly. That eventually, yeah. And then he got them to the NFC Championship. And how do they repay him? They say, "Well, you're not our guy. We drafted our guy already, so you can go ahead and make your money elsewhere." That is crazy. Like,
they could have had him for the low,
that's
bro.
Unheard of. You know what I'm saying? That's unheard of, bro. So, for him to go ahead make his money over there in Seattle and say, "That's all right. You know what I mean, I'm gonna prove to y'all that wasn't no fluke. I'm gonna go to the NFC Championship game again," which he did. But not only am I going to do that, I'm going to win it this time, and I'm going to the Super Bowl, which he did. So, to me, for that guy that been through all that, I'm rooting for that guy. He's my guy right now. I think he, out of all people right now,
he deserves
this championship. He deserves it.
He do.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going for Seattle. Many other reasons why, Kenneth Walker, I can go on and on. Big Cat, Leonard Williams,
Facts.
I can go on and on.
Julian Love, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The list goes on and on.
You know what I mean? I can go on and on.
Jackson Smith, my ninja. Come on, man. Like,
yo, real quick though, the dichotomy of that shit though. Vikings just let their GM go for those same reasons that you said. They let that man walk out the door and he picked the wrong quarterback.
Yep.
And you let your wide running back, man. I mean, you see the dichotomies, Joe Jane?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Great.
I don't understand. And there was Giants fans talking crazy when JJ McCarthy was up there. They wanted that young man so bad over here.
Such a bad decision.
In Big Blue. Okay? That just goes to show you, man, be careful what you wish for, bro. That kid was not it, and it's showing up in the worst way. And quite frankly, I'm not surprised that the GM got the walking papers, man. Because not only did you let Sam Darnold go up to Seattle and possibly win a Super Bowl, you would let Danielle, right, Shakes? DJ, Daniel Jones, or Indiana Jones, as I like to call him. You let him go to Indy and make a name for himself. That man was on a MVP race up until he hit that speed bump that he did. Okay,
that's crazy, yo. Their offense
come on,
didn't
man.
even have a punt.
Come on, bro.
Like week 8,
for like 6 games straight, it was just lighting it up. It was bananas. Come on, man. So yeah, I just don't get it. I don't know what they saw in him. And
Shouts to Jim Bob Cooter.
yeah. Shout out to there you go, Jim Bob Cooter. I got no problem. Similar, you know what's crazy? Talking about that, how we go from a DJ to a JD. Ain't that some crazy? You understand what I'm saying? Daniel Jones to a Jackson Dart. JD. Flipped it around.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully this organization can flip it around. You know what I'm saying?
Like it won't be us, you know what I'm saying? Y'all tamper with it.
Who the fuck JD?
Jackson Dart. What you
I know,
mean?
yeah. I was laughing at myself.
Yo, but I'm with you though, because he lost me for a second until he explained it. And I was like, oh yeah.
Come on, man.
Right. But it's like the movie Us though.
If I'm talking too fast, you're thinking too slow. My bad.
Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, good luck to Justin Jefferson, man. He was sick towards the end of this season just now. He mad. He's real upset.
I would be too. Your quarterback in the goddamn Super Bowl right now. Especially the year that he had.
He about to win.
Fantasy, bro.
He about
Cost
to
me
win.
some money. He did.
Yo.
Cost me some money, dog.
Anything else around the league y'all fellas want to discuss?
Shouts to see. Oh, also, yeah, I mean, I can't have the Patriots win the 7th Super Bowl, yo. I mean, we gotta be, I mean, the team on top of the
Enough's enough.
We only 2 down. You know what I mean? We only 2 down, man. They win when we be 3 down, and I think that's too much for my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I can
you absolutely
3 Super Bowls in my lifetime.
Let me tell you something real quick. I got a Patriots fan in one of my leagues, and we got a group chat going. And shouts out to him, but he be talking so crazy. Any chance he get, he talk about the Giants in a negative way. Like he sent me a message the other day about how happy he was that Eli didn't make it into the Hall of Fame. I was like, oh, I get it now. You still hurt.
Yeah.
You still hurt.
Good game.
Yeah, that means you gotta give him a pass.
14 years later, and it still burns, don't it?
Good game, Patriots fans. Good game.
It still hurt.
Because that's trauma. That's trauma. So you gotta give them.
Nah. They gotta get over it, Shakes. And then it's anytime it's weird. Man.
From y'all twice.
Can you get over
twice?
Get over the 2000 Super Bowl? Can you get over that?
About to start another life. Look behind you.
Shakes.
You twice.
Shakes. I don't hate the Ravens though, Shakes. I don't hate. Nor will I ever.
I get that, but are you over that loss though?
Yeah, I've been over it. I've been over it. You know when I was over it, Shakes? When I saw us win that third one with Eli. That's when I got over it. Because I knew we would be at the mountaintop again. You know what? You know what it was, Shakes? I knew how to act like I've been there before. You understand what I'm saying? Patriots fans just started winning the other day. So they used to winning. Because it's been a consistent thing. I understand that. But they will always look at that wall and see the 2 empty spaces. Mm-hmm. And I am forever thankful for that. Yep. Because they want to hate so much. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, sir. What is it? 17? Was it 16 and one giant loss?
That's why I can't blame. I can't blame them, bro. Because if I'm a Giant fan, excuse me, my bad. If I'm a Patriot fan, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and my team goes 18-0, and you are so close to
18-1 giant loss. Correction. Thank you.
All time, bro. You are going to be the greatest team of all time. 19-0. No other team has
Entire
ever
Miami
done
Dolphins
it in history.
players was popping
You know what I'm saying?
champagne for that Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
In
Like
celebration.
19. Nobody has ever won 19 games in a season, bro. 19. Okay? So for a team to stop that, for a team to stop me being able to say that, like my team is
Yes.
the only team that won 19 games. My team is the only team that won 19-0. For
Nope.
that team, whoever stopped my team from being able to say that, I'm hating them for life. I'm hating them for life. I'm hating them for life.
To the grave.
I can't blame them. I can't blame them.
Can't blame them either, but yeah.
What you gonna do?
Reality, but that's reality.
Hey.
It's reality. 18-1, motherfuckers.
They just need to get over it.
Take this
They're
helmet
back in
with
the
a
Super
football
Bowl.
attached to it.
You know what I'm saying? They
It's a
only took a
gift.
couple of years off. Be happy. Stop talking about us. And not for nothing, bro, y'all share a division with the Jets.
Just
Right?
send them a cake every year.
You share a division with the Bills. They just got nice the other day with Josh Allen. And then the Dolphins, I'm supposed to take that team serious?
Send them a cake
Right?
every year that has a helmet.
If
and
fam,
a
if
football
that's
attached to it.
your road every year to the playoffs, stop it. Right? The
Not only
NFC
that,
East could never. You understand what I'm saying? It could never be like that.
and not only that though, but then if you beating up on your division like that and beating them up like that,
For
you
decades.
end up, you know what I'm saying? You end up, because that's damn near 6 easy wins right there. So if you end up 12 and whatever, you know what I'm saying? You gotta win like 6 more games outside of your division, right?
Right.
That's number one. Then you got the home field after that. You know what I'm saying? You got the home field advantage after that in the playoffs, where teams got to come to New England to play.
Every time.
And blizzards, all types of shit. Yeah,
That's why Miami fails every year, because they got to go to your house. Come on,
You
man.
got a whole fucking advantage right there, bro. Like, easy roads to the fucking Super Bowl every time.
Every time.
While us,
This
the
year
shit,
too.
we got to battle fucking 3 teams that, you know what I mean? We're the only division that got multiple, all teams got multiple Super Bowls.
Multiple Super Bowls. Yep.
We the only division.
The competition is fierce in the NFC East.
East.
All right? Come on, man. I don't want to hear this noise anymore. The AFC East. Stop it.
Yeah, I think this season coming up is going to be the Patriots and the Dolphins. I think
You
the
think the
Bills
Dolphins
are
going to take that much of a leap?
I do. I think the Bills
Wow.
going to take a huge
Step
leap
back.
back. That's what
Yeah,
I think.
I think
That's
so
what
too.
it is. Not so much the Dolphins leap is going to look like a massive leap
Because of the Bills
the
taking a-
Bills taking a huge step back.
Got you.
You know what I mean? But that's not to shit on Brady or anything, but they had a stat about their cap situation, even with the new cap.
Right.
They might have some issues with filling some, you know what I mean, keeping their talent, drawing talent. They have to draft masterful. Like the Rams, if they want to keep up.
You're absolutely right. They have to
Oh,
knock
yeah.
the draft out the box because salary cap about to kick their ass. And this is the reason
Yeah,
why I was
right.
saying what I was saying with the whole playoffs. I'm like, the Bills don't win it now. I don't know when they do because their window is closing. The salary cap
And it
gonna
just
kick your
changed
ass
so much.
eventually. Mhm.
It sucks, man, because Josh Allen, bro, that kid is a unicorn, bro. And he getting written down over there, man. It's unfortunate.
Yeah,
why
man,
he
that was a
retired.
sad situation, bro. when
It really
the
is,
dude at
man.
the locker started crying because he found out what he said. He was like, he said that? And then he started
said
crying.
that
I
it's
was
not
like,
his
damn.
fault. It's not his fault. It's not his fault.
It had me like that. Like I was
Yeah,
watching a motherfucking
damn.
Hallmark movie. I was like, what the fuck going on with me? You know what I'm saying? This motherfuckers is emotional. And it's affecting.
Yo, hey man, it's
That shit
to
was
be
crazy,
so
bro.
close, to be so close, like right there, and just not. You know what I mean? Can only
Right.
imagine, bro. Can only imagine.
Yeah, man. And
But
he had
he
to
knew.
have surgery.
He knew that feeling. You know what I mean? That this was that window. You know what I'm saying? And they failed every other year, but this year they could not fail. He knew it, and the problem was not only that. Like maybe he would have took it better if they just lost. But the fact that they lost and he had one of the worst games of his career in that loss, it just took a whole different effect on him. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, it was my fault. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm supposed to be one of the best things since sliced bread. Like, they arguing between me and Lamar Jackson as being one of the best in the league right now. So, you know what I'm saying? And I dropped the ball. But you ain't the only one. Lamar Jackson dropped the ball 3-4 times already. So, you know what I mean? Don't feel so bad.
I know,
Joe
right?
Burrow too. He's another one. Joe Burrow, another one over there struggling every
I
year.
don't understand why are they
bro.
keeping this coach, bro? I don't understand. How is Zach Taylor still the head coach of that team?
I don't know. Something needs to get done though, because it's like every year he's getting more hurt and he's missing time. I don't get it.
I think that team more than I don't want to say more than anything.
You think his time is coming to a close over there with the Bengals?
Not him as a player, but I just don't see him going nowhere with the coach
with the team or with the coach. Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I don't know, man. They gotta fix something. They gotta do something quick.
They should have changed coaches.
Man, bro. It just seems like every year that boy hurt, bro. It's weird. It's real weird.
Well, what's weird is 21 offensive coordinators will be new this upcoming season. That's really weird to me, bro. I'm like, damn, that's a hell of a turnover, bro.
I think it's what the league needed, though, man. Let's shake it up a little bit. Let's get things competitive, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what this shit's gonna look like, man. Everybody got mocks and this, that. I'm like, shit, I don't know who's gonna win. How the hell can you tell? It was like, well, the Giants does this. Well, how can you say the Giants do that?
It might be a whole 180 next year, bro.
They even got rid of the Murray dude. Right. It's crazy. But I can't wait though.
What's up with the Brian Callahan shit, man? Where is he coming from again, man? Because I know his name, but where did he coach, yo?
Oh man, hold on, bro.
No, didn't he do it Jacksonville?
I need to remember.
It sound like a Jacksonville name.
Sound like a Denver shit.
He recently served as a head coach for the Tennessee Titans. He just got fired.
Oh, wait. He's the one that replaced Vrabel?
Yeah.
Hell
no. That's why I said this shit. I knew I was right when I said that the first time.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
That's the hell no.
I told you, here, man, Cliff. Throw their ass off a cliff. Throw their names over the cliff. Not them, but just throw their names off the cliff. Because we don't want that.
That's where I know it. That's where I know that name from. Oh, no.
Yeah, no. Hell no. You can look at
Jim Bob Cooter.
Yeah, hey.
Jim Bob Cooter. It's Jim Bob Cooter town, yo.
Yes, sir.
I saved Jackson Dart, yo.
Come on, man.
Make Dart great again.
Yo, I can't, bro. I can't.
Jim Bob Cooter, yo.
It's a wild. That's a wild boy.
Yo, that name is wild. It's like Billy Bob Thornton type shit, bro.
It's exactly what it's
You know
like.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's like, man, this fucking
Got a Ole Miss type of rebel for real in the building.
fucking Billy Bob Thornton, motherfucker.
Yep, that's a fact.
Scooter with the cooter.
Scooter
Jim
with the
Bob.
cooler.
Scooter with the cooter.
Jim Bob.
Uh.
No, son. No, son. Not Jim Bob.
It's gonna be an interesting couple weeks, though. I'll say that, man. Hopefully,
It's a great name.
hopefully, whoever Harbaugh brings in, man, can get right to work.
Yeah, they need to. They gotta hire somebody. Well, I guess not. They don't have to. Maybe anybody they waiting on the staff of people playing in the Super Bowl, but oh boy, ain't going nowhere. Daniels,
Oh,
McDaniels.
oh yeah, he's not going
He
nowhere.
went to the Chargers, right?
No,
Yeah.
I'm talking about
You
offensive
talking about
coordinator.
other old
Oh,
boy.
you talking about Josh?
Yeah,
Yeah, Mike McDaniels too with Chargers.
I think Mike McDaniel's
is
gonna
the one
do
that
good over
was
there.
in Miami, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just got fired. He gonna do
Right.
good with the Chargers. I think that's a good fit over there. I think that's a real good fit.
And Josh McDaniel is the one in Patriots.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, he's staying pat. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going nowhere.
I mean, they all Patriot guys, bro.
Yeah.
That's a
When you
fact.
think about it, like McDaniel is a Patriot guy and Vrabel is a Patriot guy. Like they just recycle their guys, bro. And that's cool.
It's that nepotism coming back in again.
They gotta find
It
somebody.
works for
Gotta find somebody.
It works
This
for them, though.
offense has to work. This offense gotta work. They gotta put up points again.
That's why I
That's
kind
a
of
fact.
like. I mean, Jim Bob is cool. I would be alright with him, but I kind of like the Charlie Weiss Jr. man because I like his dad. You know what I mean? He won Super Bowls for us as an assistant coach. So it'll be nice if, you know what I mean, he'll try to follow in his dad's footsteps. You know what I mean? And
I love that. That's my
you know what I
first
mean?
choice.
And then the relationship that he got with Jackson, you know what I'm saying, with Dart. Like
That'll be my first choice.
a lot of times these quarterbacks, what really hurts them and kills them to me is when they gotta go through a whole nother year of learning a whole nother system and, you know what I mean, learn this whole nother cadence. And how did this coach want him to go about things? And you keep on doing that every single year. That's great, like a Jalen Hurts. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker been through that shit 9-10 times already, bro.
Yeah,
And it's like, God damn, yo, like,
yeah, he is.
how can a guy develop that way, bro? A guy cannot develop this way.
No.
So I don't want that
Be
for
hard to.
Jackson. You know what I'm saying? I want him to have some stability. So to me, I think that would be the most Jackson. The most Jackson Dart friendly move that you can do. Do you
I
want to
feel
say
you on
something,
that.
LOP?
Nah, that's it, man. You know what I mean? You said it. That's it.
Well,
Everybody
with that
had a
being
good time.
said, man, yeah, me too, right? With that being said, we're gonna shut it down. We on reaching that 2-hour mark, but
Getting closer
thank
to 2
everybody
hours,
that
yes, sir.
thank everybody that joined us as well here today, man. Man, y'all really fucking with the boy, and I appreciate it, man. I really
Big
do,
blue
man. Y'all
salute.
listening out there,
Yes, sir.
and
And real quick
Hey,
again,
man.
Shakes, real quick. Again, man, if you on Twitter, man, make sure you show us some love over on YouTube, man. If you feel the vibe, hit subscribe. The click is free. Help us help you, man. let the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you leave a
No
like
doubt.
too, especially that. So for sure, man.
Just piggybacking off of that, like for the ones that do go and watch us on the YouTube channels, again, Shakes Montana Entertainment, my man
Ghost
Ghost
Dogs
Dog
Big
Big
Talk.
Talk,
Ghost with a zero.
uh,
Make sure you keep that in mind.
and also ABSN up there. Um,
Always.
for those who are watching us from that standpoint, make sure that y'all let people know about us, man. Let people know what we doing out here, so more eyes to listen or watch, the better, and we can hit that algorithm. Cause yeah, I mean, it's one thing, and we do appreciate that you sit there and watch the videos, and we do appreciate that you'll sit there and hit the like button on it, and you probably be like, man, I already subscribed, and that's cool. But just one more job, and that is to just let somebody else know, hey yo, you check this shit out yet? It'll go
Yeah,
a long
man.
way. It'll go a long way.
Yeah, man.
You know
For
what I mean?
sure.
So,
And it's all free, man.
but
And
yeah,
it's I don't know about y'all, man, but if it's for free, it's for me. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't trying to pay
Yeah.
shit, man. I'm broke. I ain't trying to pay
Somebody
shit. I'm
had to
broke.
say it, damn it.
Broke.
Uh,
But
yeah,
nah, man, definitely shouts to all of y'all that definitely watched and left a like. We appreciate that. But my last shout out is to shout outs to the old crew, shout outs to the new crew. But like I said, man, shout outs to you. We appreciate y'all joining us tonight, man. And join us next time, which should be real soon, real soon. If it's not tomorrow, not the next day, it'll probably be the day after that. But we ain't trying to let 3, 4 days go by without y'all hearing from us. So
no,
y'all
that's for
stay
sure,
tuned.
man.
And
Yeah.
if y'all want to know when we go up, man, just hit that notification bell so y'all know exactly when we go ahead and put up a show, man. It'll just go right to your phones or your motherfucking tablets or whatever you on. It'll
All your
just
mobile
ping right up and
devices.
say, you know what I'm saying? All your mobile devices.
Even your
Yeah,
smart TVs. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you could be playing your PlayStation, right? Scoring touchdowns, and then boom, that's
like
on
ping.
Giants. Bing, you know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Right there on the console. Like, oh, let me
Hit it
listen
right up.
while I keep playing. You know what I'm saying? It's easy.
No doubt.
Just
No
one click
doubt. So
away.
hit that notification bell. Hit that bell, son. Yeah, man. But yeah, definitely. Shouts to my boys here, man. LLP. Shouts to you,
Don't mean
man.
a thing if it don't got the go sway. As a do wop, do wop, do wop, do wop, do
Hey,
wop, do wop.
Now,
I love it like
yes,
that,
sir.
yeah.
and
Shouts
shouts to
out to Chuck
Ghost.
Brown, man. Shouts out to Chuck Brown.
Shouts to all of them, bro. It sound like the dude from
No, for real.
my man. What was it? Tyrone? Was it Tyrone on Martin's? Jerome. Yeah, that is Jerome.
Jerome.
What's wrong?
Yeah.
I said Jerome in the hat. I said Jerome in the hat.
I gave off for Jerome
Yeah, that's
Bush.
what
I
you
ain't know
gave
that.
off, bro. That's
I
what you
thought I
gave
was
off,
sounding
man.
like
You gave
Chuck.
off.
I was like, I love you like
Nah,
that,
you
yeah.
ain't sound like Chuck, bro. You ain't
Okay.
sound like you sound like
Okay.
Roman Rome.
How about this one? You know, I came over here and I told you guys to stop fucking talking. And you're still fucking talking. Who's that?
I don't know, bro. You got me on that one, yo.
Oh, that's Jason
LLP.
Statham, man. You know what I mean? It was like, I'm the paycaker. Take the base.
On what movie?
Listen
yo?
in.
Take the
Listen in.
base.
I'm gonna come pick you up at 7 a.m. Be ready. I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you to school. Then I'm gonna drop you off. Then I'm gonna swing back around, pick you up at 12 for lunch. Have some tea and crumpets, and drop you off back home. You
Oh,
understand?
yeah. Ghost with the Jason Statham.
You understand?
I dig
Hey,
it.
that's Macho
On
Man
that
right
transporter. You know what I'm saying?
there. Okay.
I know you know. I know you know.
All right. Got you. Hey, y'all checked out the Royal Rumble. Yeah, let me go ahead and take this time and say It was alright. It was alright, Royal
Man,
Rumble.
I ain't fucking with WWE no more. AEW. AEW.
Shouts to
AEW.
AEW.
Oh
Shouts to AEW.
man,
It's
yo, it's
trash
been a
now.
minute since I saw wrestling. I said that. It's been a minute.
WWE's trash now.
Man,
I
it
thought there was
was-
a new management
like,
though. I thought everything
thing
was on the
is-
up and up.
Man, Triple H sucks
yeah, what like
at this job,
what
bro.
Triple H, man. Here's the
Yo,
thing, bro.
he
Triple H,
sucks at this job, bro.
Triple H was doing a great job at first, bro. But it's like
Nah,
I think to
break it
me,
down.
like he ran
break
out
it
of
down.
like creative ideas. Like I think his creativeness
You think
went
he need new
went
wrestlers
so
though?
far. No, the
Racist.
wrestlers are
No.
great. They need new
Okay.
storylines.
Yo, terrible at this. He's uncreative. He's racist as hell. You know what I mean? All the black dudes are some sort of pimp or crazy ass shit.
No.
Yeah,
Come
man,
on,
this shit is
man.
wild,
He
bro.
said,
Come up with the dumbest lines for him. They got a terrible writer. This shit is trash.
Nah, come on,
Yeah.
man. We
Real
still
shit.
doing
I
that? It's
I just think he's running out of
2026, man.
creative. Yeah, like
That's
I think
terrible.
he's running out of creativeness, and you know what I mean, like,
Take a
This
step
Royal
back
Rumble,
and
and then-
don't do it.
Facts.
and then he feels like less is more. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm gonna just give you 4 matches and this PLE, which is, you know what
It's
I mean,
trash,
live
yo.
events or whatever.
AEW is way
Premier
better.
live
bro.
events.
They got this female wrestler over there, Ghost.
And
Man,
don't have a good-
timeless
they don't
Tony
have good
Storm. She is
storylines
the
either.
best. You
They
crazy.
got great
Tony-
wrestlers and they got good wrestling, but I don't
Man,
like their storylines, bro. Their storylines
They got the
loose.
dude Dean Ambrose coming out of the gates. He
You said
looked like he,
AEW?
yo, AW, man. They had that motherfucker coming out
Okay.
like Mad Max every time. He got a crew of deaf people, and they be
Me and
doing
the
all
missus
kinds of
gonna have to
crazy
check
shit.
it out. I'll let the missus know. We definitely go check it out.
Yeah, the Death Riders, bro.
She's more into wrestling than I am, the missus. You know what I'm saying? So
Timeless
She
Tony
hasn't watched
Storm,
in a
bro.
minute.
I seen that.
You watch her,
I seen
she
that.
is talented and
Okay.
hilarious. She like an old school cowgirl that, you know what I mean, be talking like, what are you talking about, say? I wasn't there, copper. You got nothing on me. You know what I mean? She talk like that. And the whole screen go black and white like it's old school. That shit is dope.
Yeah.
And she talented as shit. She be rocking. She be
That's
rocking,
I'm about to
bro.
check it out.
Yo, she is great. She's the best character out there right now. Best character out there. I don't care what nobody says. She is killing it with that.
She was in WWE at one point.
And they ain't do shit with her because they don't know what the fuck
Nah,
they do.
they ain't know. They ain't know what to do with it.
Anyway,
That's
My
the
bad.
only thing about WWE is like they be having talent but don't be knowing what to do with them exactly as far as creative.
yo, they got the dude Braun Breaker Steiner. He is a Steiner offspring. How do you not know what to do with a Steiner offspring, bro? What is wrong with these people?
Crazy.
Then they got like the whole Anawaru family, and they don't know what to do with them. Like
Not
it's
a
wild,
damn thing, bro. Solo Sokoa and Nia Jax should be running that shit right now.
For real. Motherfucking Jacob Fatu and all of them, bro. It's what they deep, bro, and they got talent over there, bro. It's crazy.
They ain't doing nothing. But
They
yeah,
don't know what
we
to
can-
do with them,
we can
son.
have a whole nother
Like,
show
they
about
need to
this.
hit me up, man. They need to call me because I got ideas for your ass, bro. I got
I see it.
ideas for your
Oh, yes.
ass. Call me. And y'all running out ideas?
Call me.
Call
Call
me.
me. Right?
Don't
remember
ask
that
no
song.
questions.
Nah, that's that Joel Ortiz joint right there.
That's
Don't
crazy.
ask. I said, don't ask no question.
I don't know what they do. He need to take a step back though, man. He Jerry Jones in the joint, and it ain't looking good for him if he keep it up because I don't be watching the joint like that. But they got some diehard fans out there in the internet space that be crazy over this, and they do not like Triple H at all.
That's a
Yeah,
damn
he gets
shame,
a
man.
lot. He gets some flack. He gets some flack. Some
That's a
people
damn shame.
He is
they
getting.
loved him, but then like right now they starting to turn on him. And like I said, this Royal Rumble was alright. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Liv Morgan. I kind of seen that coming. I thought she was gonna win the Royal Rumble, which she did. She deserved it though. She came close the last 2-3 years for her not to win it. You know what I mean? She finally. It's just like Sam Darnold. You know what I mean? It's like a Sam Darnold story. Like she finally did it. You know what I'm saying? So shouts to Liv, make winning the Royal Rumble. Now she goes on to WrestleMania. Um, Also they let Roman Reigns win the Royal Rumble, so I think they're going back to that type of storyline where they want the tribal chief running things again. So kind of a little predictable with that as well. AJ Styles was forced to retire. He lost to Gunther, so kind of seen that coming too. He wanted to go out like John Cena, and
Mm.
I just knew that Sami Zayn really don't have what it really takes to beat a wrestler like McIntyre. It don't seem believable for a Sami Zayn to beat a Drew McIntyre, especially a focused Drew McIntyre that just won the title. Like I don't think that Sami Zayn was that wrestler that would be like, oh yeah, he can easily go ahead and beat a McIntyre. So I think all the matches to me were kind of predictable, and it went exactly the way it was predicted. As far as like the surprise people that come into the Rumble, the women ain't really had that many. They had Brie Bella, so you had the Bella twins back, which was nice to see. Um, and I think the other one was Tiffany Stratton, and that was it as far as the surprises in the women's Royal Rumble. And the men's, they didn't really have any surprise comeback guys like that. I guess you can say Roman Reigns and all that. Brock Lesnar was in the. Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs is now in WWE. So he was in the Rumble, which he did alright, but then he got eliminated quickly. And so that was it, man. We ain't see no Jericho. We ain't see none of that. So the surprises that we thought we was going to get, we really kind of didn't see. But everything else was really kind of predictable. So that was that with the Royal Rumble. But all in all, it was alright, man. So just to give a little quick synopsis and take on that. But
that's what's up.
Yeah.
With
that being said, man, let's go on closing statements. Y'all got anything last to say before we get up out of here?
Nah, man, y'all have a good one. Peace and love. Shouts out to everybody.
So peace out and good
Yes,
night.
sir, man. Yes, sir. Big Blue salute. Peace.
No doubt, man. And again, man, tell a friend, man. We out here again. And like I always say around this time, good night. Hey, do me a favor, cut that music off so when I hit this intro, it won't be on as well.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. See, we learning over here.
We learning.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Producing.
Good night.
You hear me?
For real,
Peace.
on the fly.